Hello everyone, my name is Mike Crystal reporting on behalf of Anime Diet. Just got back from San Diego Comic-Con 2012, and while I was there I got to play the highly anticipated game Darksiders 2 from THQ. I absolutely loved the first game. I thought it was great. Basically like an adult Zelda game, that gameplay but with different graphics. I absolutely loved it. If you want to read my review, just click in the link right here and it will take you to it. But enough about the original Darksiders. What do I think about Darksiders 2? The first thing that hit me about the game is how varied the movement and traversal is compared to the first game. In the first game, as War, you basically just ran on the ground. I mean, occasionally you might be able to wall climb on some vines and do some stuff like that, but basically you're on the ground the entire game. In Darksiders 2, Death is running along walls and he's jumping from ledge to ledge, and you can even do a wall bounce. If you get between a narrow section, you can wall bounce all the way to the top of the section. None of that was in the first game. All of that movement really brought a new life to the game, and it was cool to take Death through all those different situations. The controls also felt really good. Just like the first game, you gotta hold on to that left trigger because that locks onto your enemy, and then you can move about and keep him in your sights. One main difference from the first game is that War can just stand there and just wail on people with his sword and basically destroy them like that. That is not how Death played. I tried to play this game like that and I just died over and over again. You cannot play Darksiders 2 like Darksiders 1. Death is so confident that he doesn't even wear armor. War is completely from head to toe covered in armor, so he can take the beatings. Death cannot. What this means is that you have to play a lot more defensively. Roll in there, get a couple of hits, roll out. Access the situation, dodge some attacks if you need to, roll in there, get a couple of hits, roll out. That is not how the first Darksiders played at all, and it honestly took me a while to get used to that new style of gameplay. In terms of presentation, I actually thought it looked really good. It's blue, very blue, but then again it is an ice level, so what do you expect? I hope when the full game comes out that there's a much more varied aesthetic as you go through, but so far it actually does look pretty good. One of the things I really liked about the first game was the voice acting. Mark Hamill as the Watcher.
In Earth years, about a century, long enough for the last of the mouth-breathers to die off.
And Phil Lamar as Volgrim.
The Council finally took me seriously. If so, you're surely not empty-handed, for this shall be the briefest of introductions.
In this game, we have Michael Wilcott as the voice of Death, you may know him from The Crow, and James Cosmo as Death's guide. Because it was so loud, I really wasn't able to hear the voice acting. It is at a convention after all, and the people all around, but I really do hope it's good. One aspect that is completely new to Darksiders 2 is loot, or drops. As you kill various enemies, they will drop various kinds of loots. And it's interesting because the loot not only varies, but it also has levels. For example, when I killed a particular enemy and I went over to examine that loot, it was a level 2 loot and I was only level 1. So I could pick it up, but I couldn't equip it. You see what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see how that loot dynamic factors into the gameplay of the entire game. Overall, Darksiders 2 seems like an awesome game. I'm really excited to play it. I hope it's awesome. Darksiders 2 comes out for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows on August 14th, 2012. And it comes out for the Wii U in late 2012. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned to Anime Diet for all the latest in anime, manga, and video games.